Welcome back everybody. In this video, I will discuss how to create our first project of Jetpack Compose in Android Studio IDE. First of all, we need to click on File, then New Project. From here, we will select Empty Compose Activity. Click on Next. Here we need to specify the project name. I am giving the name as First Project. Make sure that the minimum SDK version is 21. Here we need to specify the package name. The package name is com.ripplecode.firstproject and the location is this one. Okay, now click on Finish. Once we click on Finish, then you will see that the project has been created, right? Now it will take some time to build. Now once the project has been built, let me expand this app folder, Java com.ripplecode.firstproject. Here you will see that a folder has been created with the name ui.theme and there is a kt file main-activity.kt and this is the code for main-activity.kt, right? Now if I expand this ui.theme folder, there you will see color.kt. This file contains all the color codes of your application. Then we have shape.kt. This contains different kinds of shapes for your application. Then we have theme.kt. In theme.kt, this file maintains the theme of your application, and if I scroll, then you will see a theme has been created with the name First Project Theme. This means a theme by default will be created and it will have the same name as your project name, right? And after that we have type.kt. This contains all the typography of your project, right? Now let me close all these files. Let me move to main-activity.kt. Now in this file the code has been written. Here you will see that set content method is there. It is equivalent to the set content view. This means whatever you want to show in the screen, that code you need to write here. Okay, now let me delete this code from here. I will write it from the scratch to make you understand. Okay, now inside the set content method we need to pass a composable function. First of all, what I will do, I will create a composable function. Let me create a function first. Greet. This function will take a name parameter having the type as a string. Okay, now to make this function composable, here we need to use an annotation which is called as @composable. Okay, now remember one thing, that whenever we are creating a composable function, the name should start with a capital letter. Okay, and inside this grid I will use another composable, that is text. Okay, and inside this text I will pass text equals to name. Okay, this text is generally used to display a text in your UI. Fine. Now remember one thing, the composable function calls another composable function. Okay, now since grid is a composable function, I will call this grid from here. Okay, and here I will pass the value as Ripple's code. That's it. Now let me run the project. Let me show you the output. If I can show you the output, then you can see here Ripple's code has been written. Okay, now suppose you want to see the preview of the UI which you are creating. For that we need to create another composable function. What I will do, I will simply copy this, paste it here, make it composable and give the function name as device preview. You can give any name as per your choice. And to enable the preview, here I will use preview annotation. Fine. And from this function I will call greet. Paste it here. Now click on split, and here we can do one more thing. In preview I will pass show background true. Fine. Now let me run it once again. And if you can see, the preview of the screen or the preview of the UI is generated here. Now here I will do one more thing. Here I will use surface because the output where it is displayed is called as the surface. I will use surface and in surface I will use modifier. In modifier I will use fill max size, and I will wrap this grid method inside this surface. Fine. Now let me run it once again. Now if you can see the preview, it has taken the entire screen. The surface has taken the entire screen. Okay, this is how we can see the preview of the screen. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you so much for watching.